Can foreigners buy if somebody?
Yes, this is a condominium development.
Brother!
I'm very honored to be here today. So my name is Suchuen, I'm an expert in Normanton Park, and today we're going to talk about why this iconic development in the Greater Southern Waterfront area is being hyped up over the last 1 year.
So recently somebody won a Normanton Park.
Yeah, so recently what happened is that PropNext and Lazada had a joint venture about win a condo, walk away with a one-bedder condominium from Normanton Park, and guess how much he spent?
Yeah.
Follow us all the way to the end of the video and we'll tell you how and what he did to win the $1 million condo. This iconic development has 1,862 units altogether, consists of 1 to 5 bedrooms, together with terraces and corner terrace.
Okay.
And the villas, they call it the villas. Not forgetting, there's also a commercial portion to this particular development. It consists of 7 shops and 1 restaurant.
Okay, so these villas are basically strata landed.
That's correct.
Can foreigners buy if somebody?
Yes, this is a condominium development.
Brother!
It's a condominium development,
Okay.
which means foreigners and PRs can buy
Okay,
them.
fantastic. Okay, so just remember, if you're thinking of strata landed, because it's now so difficult to find landed properties to buy.
Exactly. So
Right.
then the fact that landed property itself, maintenance is always an issue.
Yeah.
And then you do not have a lot of condo facility. What's giving you at a cheaper price compared to landed outside, and at the same time you have all the condominiums facility available in Normanton Park. Okay, one good thing about Normanton Park is that it's going to legally complete all on paper 2023. However, at the third quarter of 2022, they're expected to finish. So if you're looking for a prime location, prime condominium located in the Greater Southern Waterfront at an entry price of 1,008, 1,009
That's
PSF,
cheap, bro.
that's
That's
really,
cheap,
really
yeah.
cheap and ready to move in the next year or so, Normanton Park is the right one for you.
Can you tell me why maybe Normanton Park may not be for you?
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, correct. So if buyers are looking specifically to be in integrated development, just right above MRT, walking distance to MRT, then this may not be the right one for you if you're looking for childcare center at your doorstep or MRT within walking distance.
I see.
However, not to forget, Normanton Park is actually providing shuttle bus services to Cambridge Hill or Buona Vista MRT,
I see.
where One North or the Buona Vista, the Star Vista, is where all the shopping and then the grocery shoppings are.
Alright.
And then a lot of times when people are working from home, so then I'm not so sure in the next 3 to 5 years what it's going to be like. They will probably want to be on a Zoom call, and then they probably, nowadays it's all about fitness, right?
Yeah.
So then what they do a morning walk or after dinner. You can walk within the compound itself for Normanton Park. It's a really, really huge round. Or you can just cross, exit the gate,
Just behind.
yeah, go and directly access to Cambridge Hill Park. So Normanton Park is situated very, very close, just behind Cambridge Hill's residence. So it's an iconic development. Why is it so? Because the surrounding is 360 panoramic view, okay, of the Greater Southern Waterfront, and most of the units at the prime area or the layer, they actually have a full frontal sea view. Before that is the Cambridge Hill Park.
Ong keeps mentioning GSW, Greater Southern Waterfront. So we're gonna create a video soon on this, so you can click
Yeah,
on the
you
link.
can watch their video
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, over there.
I don't know where, somewhere. Okay, so now we talk about the three OCR projects or the GLS that happened in OCR. So we got Northumberland Road and Ang Mo Kio Avenue 1 and Lentor. That's what we talked about. And then we are looking at the estimated launch price for Northumberland Road is near Fair Road, 2001.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And then Ang Mo Kio, which is where I stay, is gonna be near 2000 as well,
Alright.
2009 to 2000.
Okay.
And then at Lentor, which is at Yio Chu Kang, and there's no accessibility of MRT as well for most of them,
Alright.
except for Northumberland. And then all this launching price is like a support. So if you realize that the property price is moving, we talked about it, and then how Normanton Park being so close to the Greater Southern Waterfront and the town or the financial district of Singapore, Marina Bay Financial Centre,
Okay.
it's going at 1,008, 1,009 PSF. Is that considered a steep? So Alfie, so we talked so much about OCR projects, we talked about Lentor, we talked about Ang Mo Kio. Let's bring our viewers back to somewhere closer. We talked about Normanton Park itself, how much it was launched for, or how much it got the land price for. And then we talked about how the surrounding projects or the surrounding land parcel or the government land sale prices is going to be affecting this particular Normanton Park. How does it make it attractive still?
Okay.
So what happens is Normanton Park, the break-even price, they got it at the break-even at 1,516 PSF.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the break-even price. That does not include the marketing costs,
Legal costs,
and the profit and everything.
Everything else,
Okay. So then we talk about one-off, which was already launched. Okay, 1,674. And the more interesting part I will share with you is the land parcel A and B, which is very, very close to Normanton Park.
Okay.
And then this is where the Slim Barrack parcel A and Slim Barrack parcel B, they all have a break-even price of near $2,000.
Okay.
And then can you imagine if Normanton Park, the break-even price is about 1,550, and then it's gonna be launched about 1,700, 1,800 now on average. And then how much would this Slim Barrack be? Okay, so Alfie, so when we talk about buying a new launch, be it for investment or for homestay, you always want the price to appreciate, right?
Right.
So one particular aspect that a lot of experts or guru out there, or what we are being taught, is always to look for the future transformation. Like this particular one, let's talk about this particular $800 million transformation in One Science Park. One Science Park Drive is located next to Kent Ridge Hill MRT station. Okay, it's set to redevelop into a life science and innovation campus. Okay, with the 883 million by 2025. Okay, this is a joint venture between Capital Land and Ascendus REITs in the news release on Monday, November 15. So all this will actually bring in more tenants pool, more offices and building. And then when people want to stay near to their home, when people want to stay near to where they work, so they'll buy or would they rent a place near to them.
Right.
Science Park 1, Science Park 2, and they call it the Greater One North. It's like a Silicon Valley of the Americans. So a Greater One North is a combination of the entire area itself where all the Biopolis, Fusionopolis, and Science Park 1, Science Park 2 combined. So what is so good about this Greater One North? It's a land size of 600 hectares, okay, and there are 120,000 jobs.
Oh, that's a lot of jobs.
Yeah. As much as there's 1,800 units altogether in Normanton Park.
That's not enough, man.
That's not enough for... Yeah, so we're assuming 10% stay here.
Yeah.
So we are looking at about 12,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at this Greater One North. What does it actually include? It includes Science Park 1, Science Park 2, NUH, Fusionopolis, Metropolis, Biopolis, and Mediapolis.
In fact, you don't have to wait for all this, like transformation to happen.
It's already there.
Yeah, it's already
there. Okay, so we talked so much about the area itself. So we talk about the big name giants. Okay, so we have NUS, as well as PNG. ACS, where the parents want to stay near to the school. Johnson & Johnson, big pharma firm, my favorite. Okay, this is where we are Shell.
You got your Grab over there, I can see.
Yes, exactly. Seagate and Dyson is going to be there. Okay, this is where all the expats.
So a lot of MNCs.
Yes, big MNCs. I want to expect everyone who works in this area to actually rent a place. But then probably they're expats or singles who came overseas, came to work in this particular MNCs, and they probably need a place. And then usually traveling is going to be a hassle. So they usually can ride or cycle over here from where Normanton Park is all the way to there.
And of course, Normanton Park, you must remember, it's new. So tenants like new stuff, right? So you will have an advantage over there, I think. A real advantage, I guess.
Within the vicinity, there are only 4 different condos. Dover Park View, Heritage View, One North Residences, and Rochester.
These are all old.
Yes, so Dover Park is 1997. It's pretty old. As what Alfie mentioned, tenants itself usually like newer stuff. Then they like a cleaner pool. They're not the tiles popping off or the toilet bit dirty. So they look for newer stuff. And you're not paying $100 or a couple $100 more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So then we look at all this. Heritage View, 2000. TOP in 2000, One North 2009, and then the latest and the newest one is the Rochester TOP in 2011. So if you want property investment long-term, Greater Southern Waterfront, Science Park 1 transformation, it's a long-term play. I wouldn't say, you want to flip, you ask Alfie. For me, it's a long-term play. So we understand there's a severe undersupply of housing available in this area. Comparative to the Greater One North amount of jobs there, within the vicinity. And then if you're really curious as an investor or homeowner, we want to understand a bit more about how can a 1, 2 or 3 bedroom condos in the vicinity we talked about, the 4 different developments actually fetch in the current market today. We are looking about 25, 24, 3,000. Okay, 3,002.
And yeah, 3,002.
Yes.
So for 4 bedrooms, it's 6,000 up to 6,005.
Correct.
Yeah. But not many. I don't think there's a lot of demand for the 4 bedrooms.
Yeah, correct. Because then maybe they're all single.
Single,
Like,
yeah. So single
and lonely.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, like, objectively speaking, if you actually look at this 1 bedroom, they are actually bigger in size. So if you dive down, they were looking at about 5 to 600 square feet for the 2005 rental, and then for the 3000 or 3003, we're looking about 1000 square feet. So then, Normanton Park itself, the 1 bedrooms are not that big. They range from 484 square feet to about 500. So we kind of assume, okay, maybe 200-300, maybe half, maybe dollars, slightly cheaper. Okay, in terms of the size they are looking at, but for newer developments, would it be more attractive to you?
Right.
So we talk about Rochester residences, okay? So then that's when there are 1 bedrooms up to 3,600.
Okay. So now at the Rochester residences, 3-bedder is going for what? 5.5 to 7.5.
Correct. So these are the rough pricing we're looking at, 5.5 to 7,200.
Okay, so Ong has something to share about the 3-bedders. It's an interesting fact.
Yeah. So the main difference between the 3-bedroom compact or the 3-bedroom premium is the extra additional storage space.
Okay.
Okay, let's dive deep into the floor plan.
Okay.
And then this is the show flat unit. So when you come in, then that's where the kitchen and the store is. That's the main difference between the premium and the non-premium. Okay. And the next difference is also the balcony. So the balcony is shared between the living together with one of the bedroom. Okay.
Just to wrap up, so Normanton Park is obviously a good option for you guys. I mean, if you're thinking of homestay or even if you're thinking of investing.
Correct.
I mean, from an investing perspective, there's a lot of tenants. There's severe undersupply and all those things.
And the upcoming development or redevelopment in Science Park 1, where money is being pumped in, whereby the influx of labor is going to come, and then with more workers, okay, and then that's where the demand for the renter is going to come, right? Or family members, or family who wants to stay nearer to work.
Yeah. So it's a huge land size. I mean, I'm sure you're going to enjoy. There's so many facilities for families and stuff. Yeah. So thanks Ong for sharing. But
you're most welcome.
But before we go,
yes.
So Ong is going to share with you.
No, we're going to share.
We're going to share. Okay.
We're talking at the start about how this guy won a $1 million condo, a 1 bedroom, $1 million Normanton Park condo.
Yes. Wow.
And how he did it. He did it together. What he did is just all you need to do is actually shop at Lazada. What he actually did. All he did was to spend during the 11/11 sale. What he bought is a Nasi Lemak voucher, and together of aloe vera gel, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
And he spent only $3.
Okay, so so guys, that's it for today. And then I hope you're gonna like this video and share this video. And then you can contact Ong. I'm gonna leave the Ong's contact and our contact below. And then reach out to us if you got any questions or any new videos that you'd like us to create.
Thank you so much, Elfie, for
Alright,
having me.
man.
Thanks, brother.